And we are live. Hey, I'm Ken Walls. And if you don't know me, that's my fault, not yours. I take full responsibility for that. But do realize one thing, and that is I have a tan. I can't believe I have a tan. It's been a minute. Um, so I am going to be bringing the one and only Mr. Craig Duswalt on here in just a second. We're going to chat it up for a little bit about some cool stuff. For those of you who don't know who Craig is, my friends that don't know who Craig is an absolutely amazing human being, a really, really good friend of mine. He toured the world with Air Supply back in the day for, I think, right around 7 years or so. And then he went to Guns N' Roses and toured the world with Guns N' Roses as Axl Rose's personal assistant for 4.5 years. He has a marketing degree. I believe he even has an IMDb page. I'm not sure yet. We're going to find out. But Craig is a literal rock star, and he has an event coming up, and we're going to talk about it. So, without any more out of my pie hole, let me bring Craig on. Craig, welcome, brother.
You're a pie hole?
Isn't that what you? It's
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's there. That's a pie hole.
Hey, from the Philippines. We have Sabrina in the Philippines. Thanks for watching.
Victoria Spellman. Hi.
She said I'm handsome.
She did.
Wow, that was so nice. Thank you.
Well, that's what
So, dude.
Yes, sir, Captain Video.
You have a big event coming up.
I have an event coming up.
You have an event coming up.
Yes, I do. So that's a funny. You should start with that right away.
Look at this guy.
Bob Donnell's in the house.
Bob Donnell.
We love Bobby.
Bob's awesome.
I've known Bob for 28 years or something like that. Or maybe
I've known Bob for not that long.
No, I haven't either. I think it was
look, Craig is handsome.
Sabrina, you're darling.
You're darling.
Robert Brooker's in the house. Hi, Robert. All right, so I'll keep doing that all day long.
It's all right. We got.
You said the word big event. What? Oh, he was at my event. I don't know if he made it because
no, he didn't.
You're invited to come again, but I don't think you've responded to my email, Siraj. But you can come again because you missed the last one because of the snowstorm. But anyway,
yes,
because of the snowstorm, you just said I have a big event coming up, and most of the time I do have big events like 500, 700 people. This time I'm capping it at like 160. And I did my February event, and we had, because of the snowstorm, we had 40 people the first day, 80 people the second day, and about 120 the third day because the snow started letting up.
Yeah.
But what happened was everyone that was there for the 40 people and stuff like that, and they were like, this is great because I get to really talk to you. I actually get to know everybody in the event. And then other things were happening, plus the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
I really started, even during COVID, rethinking how I'm going to do these events. So this event in Texas, we're maxing out at like 160 people. I think there's like 135 coming right now. So we have like 25 more tickets. It's $97 for 3 days, $197 for VIP. And then you get lunches, you get a swag bag. But the lunches are really nice for 2 of the days, Friday and Saturday. Anyway,
dude, that's ridiculous.
I know.
Listen, he's kidding. The tickets are actually $397 and $797 for VIP, and he's paying me the difference.
Wow, you're going to make money on this call.
I'm kidding, dude.
I know. But it's because I'm trying to establish an audience here in Dallas, or people flying to Dallas because that's where I live now, and I just love Texas. I love California. The weather is way better in California, but the prices are way better in Texas. Anyway, you get more for your money here. Love being in the center of the United States because I'm a keynote speaker. So I can easily get anywhere in the country in 2.5 hours at the worst case. So that was a big reason why we left this. Well, my kids go to school here. They go to college at TCU. So we were just saying, you know what? Let's just live in Texas for a while, see how that goes. And I like it here. I like it a lot, in fact.
So you cannot, however, be in Juneau in 2 hours.
Fine. Do you know that because I toured with all those bands, that Alaska is the only state I haven't been to?
Are you serious?
Yeah, Alaska.
They don't play in Alaska.
No one played Alaska.
Is
And then the only continent I haven't been on is Antarctica.
wow.
And Metallica just played Alaska and Antarctica. I mean, Antarctica.
They did?
They did.
Who lives in the Antarctica?
They did a show for the people that were in those science areas.
What?
So
there were like 12 people at their show?
I think there were 150 people at this concert. They just said we wanted to play on Antarctica. So they're the first band to play a concert in Antarctica, Metallica.
And they did that because they can.
What?
I said they did that because they can.
Yeah,
Metallica.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
They shipped all the equipment up there.
Final Countdown.
I love that song.
I know. Yeah. I saw them in concert with they were touring with Def Leppard.
Wow. I've never seen Europe, but I like them. They're good.
I vaguely remember the show.
Yeah.
I've seen Europe, but that's about the extent of it. Eva's they're in Australia, her and her amazing husband. I wish you guys could be here too. So let me say this. Everybody watching Victoria Estopanol.
Hi, Victoria.
Estopanol. I always confuse. I get her name wrong. Victoria, have you gotten your ticket yet? Have you gotten your ticket yet? And Craig, where does everybody go to get a ticket if they were to want to
rockyourlifeconference.com.
rockyourlifeconference.com. Got it.
So like I said, it's going to be like, oh, there it is. Look at that, magically appearing.
Yes.
It's in person. I hate live events online right now. I just don't like it.
Oh, I'm so over that.
The energy in the room, especially my room, you could ask the people that have been there before. It is quite different. You know, it's good high energy, and I just missed that online. So anyway, it is only live. I do not film it for Zoom. Everyone says you can make so much more money though filming it and putting it on Zoom for like $47, and I'm like, hell no, because it's like watching a play on a movie screen. It's the worst. It's horrible.
You know what though? I mean, so as you know, I was a speaker at your last event.
Yeah. Right.
I'm the main event speaker. I'm kidding.
You're the main speaker, man. You're my we have a lot of little announcements that we are going to make on this call.
We have a big announcement coming up.
Ken is one of the speakers, and he's a rock star. Yes.
Jamie Green, your name is still not showing up on
unless your name is Facebook user, then yes, it's showing up. But I have a
Jamie Green. Look, between the both of you. That's
that's so funny you should say that, Victoria, because one of the things that we are going to announce tonight, we're not really announcing it. We're going to announce it at my event, but we're going to tease that Ken and I are doing something in October in Florida. It's a very, very small audience.
Hey, Tim, I've been taking extra Taekwondo lessons just because of you.
That's like Tim is going to kick you out if you're not good at my seminar. And he'll do it, man. If you just fly wrong for a second, you know.
Hey, dude, he is on it like flies on doo-doo. So, Victoria, go to rockyourlifeconference.com and pick up a VIP ticket. It's $197.
And you get 2 amazing lunches, which
You-
are like so big lunches. And
Yeah.
if you stay in the hotel, get this. If you stay in the hotel, you get free breakfast every day.
Come on.
Every day. And at night, you get the reception, which my breaks are going to coincide with the reception. And if you're a hotel guest, you get free drinks and appetizers. And the appetizers are good enough to make it a dinner.
Yeah,
you get loaded during for the last session of the nights.
Your events are a lot of fun, man.
They are fun. And look, I think people learn a lot more when you're having fun. A lot more. And what we're doing in October at this little retreat thing that we're doing, we're going to have fun and learn a lot. And we have some incredible people coming.
Look, up your prices.
I know. I'm trying, Victoria, you're absolutely right. But I'm trying to build an audience here in Dallas.
So, Victoria.
My prices were for LA was $797 and $997 to go.
Listen,
I'm doing this to build an audience.
I'm going to just throw this out there. Well, let me think about that. No, I'm not. Never mind.
Edutainment, Bob Donnell said. That's what it is, baby.
It is. And, and there's a lot of, you have a lot of other great speakers that come on and talk and educate and it's so much fun. And honestly, for Victoria, she's coming from Louisiana, so she has the option to drive or fly.
Yeah.
But flying from there is like a few $100. It's not that bad at all. And it is going to be fun.
The rooms are only $139 a night, and like I said, you get free breakfast and
it's an Embassy Suites, isn't it?
Embassy Suites, yeah, it's a huge room. And then the other thing is, you have to get your rooms though by Friday, otherwise they go up to $232 a night.
Wow,
crazy! It's $100 more a night. That's the deal I struck with this hotel. I got rooms for only $139 a night.
It's
by 7 to 9.
7, 8, 9. Come on,
Thursday,
Victoria.
Friday, Saturday. Starts Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Get in on Wednesday. Get in on Wednesday.
Get in on Wednesday. Do not take a chance.
Get in on Wednesday, because the last 2 times I've been in Texas, it actually snowed. So I'm going to be there. So there is a chance, however remote it may be, there's a chance it could snow.
It is not going to snow in July. And if it does, I quit. I'm done. I'm sorry.
He said, I quit. Yeah, she says it's cheaper to fly. It probably is, I'm sure. So, so talk about here. You know what? Why don't we do this?
Victoria, I have nutcrackers. Victoria's asking. I have a Kansas City Chief nutcracker right here, and a TCU nutcracker. TCU is where my kids go to school, and I'm a huge Chief fan. Kansas City Chiefs.
So I'm going.
I know they're at Christmas, but I like them all year round because every day is Christmas in my house.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen. Is it all right?
Oh, look at that.
Is that cool if I do
that? Can you teach me to do that? Well, you'll be teaching me to do that at our retreat in October.
You definitely want to be at this conference here because what we're announcing.
So anyway, those are the dates. It's in Frisco, July 7 to 9. Look at those prices right there. Just don't. I know it's crazy, but you could get the diamond experience, and then you get extra stuff too. But whatever. Just
you can be an exhibitor.
Oh, there's tables are only $500, and there's like only 15 tables total.
Wow.
I have less tables this time too.
Wow. So conference topics are. How to discover
your message, identifying what is in your industry, your most effective delivery message. Deliver it like a Rockstar does. I have a method how to do that. Monetize your message, which is actually a good idea to actually make money. I know so many people that do these morning shows and everything, and they don't make any money. And like they've done like 40 morning shows, and they don't make any money from them. Like, what are you talking about? Writing a book to promote your business, any business you're in, any industry you're in. I do that. How to structure. I do this speaking thing as well. How to get into the speaking industry, but how to structure a 30-minute, 60-minute, and 90-minute talk so you could kill it from the stage. Create and maintain a fun and effective blog. Looking the part. How to at least be perceived as a rock star. You got to look the part that you are, or whatever that is. And then I have outside the box marketing. The regular stuff. But it's going to be completely different. It's going to be a lot of interactive stuff. We're going to do a mock podcasting on stage. I'm bringing my Rock Your Life TV set to the stage.
Wow.
It's going to be pretty. It's definitely different. If anyone has ever been to my events, completely different. Like completely. There's sponsorships available. There's like registration sponsor. You get a big area table. And you get to speak on my stage. So you could click on that link. And some of the speakers are me. My wife will speak. This Walls character will speak. Steve Rizzo is a Hall of Fame speaker and used to be a comedian. He is absolutely hysterical. Jeff Crilly teaches public relations and podcasting. Sandra Spurgeon, one of the top lawyers in the country. Fab Mancini, one of the top chiropractors. Well, now he's more than that. He basically ran Parker University, was president of Parker University. Chaz Wilson is Connect Events, and Michael Butler is a publisher. So those are some of the speakers. And then we always have some surprises. Now, Ken, you have to put your thing under there, but we won't do that. And then day one, we have to do. Then day one, you do these things. Day two, you do these things. Those are the hours: 2 to 8, 9 to 8, long day. And then 9 to 6. And these are the people, go scroll down, that have spoken on my stage in the past. Brian Tracy, Les Brown, Brendan.
Look who's on here.
Oh, Steve Rizzo.
Steve Rizzo.
About you, Steven.
That's awesome.
Derek Hall has been on my stage, president and CEO of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees. Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon. Barbara DeAngelis, Dean Cain, he played Superman. Duff McKagan, Guns N' Roses. Russell Hitchcock, lead singer, Air Supply. Eddie Money, rest his soul. Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters. Joseph McClendon, who does one of Tony Robbins' days. Glenn Morshower, he's been on my stage almost every time. Mike Koenigs, Laura Langmeyer, Alex Carroll, Rick Frischman, James Malinchak, Gilby from Guns N' Roses. His wife, who ran Frankie B. Jeans, she started. Adam Markell of New Peaks Potential, Nick Lowry, Chiefs, Michelle Patterson, Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters, Chris Harrison, host of The Bachelor, John Waite from The Babies and the solo career, Fee Wable, lead singer of the
didn't John Waite do I Ain't Missing You?
Yeah. David Keckner from The Office and numerous things. Lee Steinberg, one of the top agents in the world, Bo Eason, Suzanne Evans, Steve Olsher. Anyway, that's just like a kind of a partial list.
Wow.
Of who's spoken at my seminars. So this isn't a rinky dink. This is not a little rinky dink. A guy's going to get up there and talk for a couple of minutes and then bore your socks off. It is a whole thing.
And look, man, I've been to a lot of events. You really do it right, man. You have some absolutely incredible energy and the stage setup and it's incredible.
Everyone's going to get a binder filled with all the information that you're going to learn.
If I didn't know any better, I would swear that you have experience in putting on big rock concerts almost.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But your content though is powerful, man.
It is, and it's all. I'm doing a concerted effort to I'm going to share obviously some of the same stories, some of the same outside the box marketing stuff, but the format's going to be completely different, completely different, and way way more interaction with the audience. In fact, many people from the audience are going to be on my stage. I'm going to pick people out of the audience to do a podcast on my stage with Jeff Crilly, who's like the king of podcasts. We have so many different surprises, so many different things that we're doing. Yeah, for $97.
That's awesome. That's
Crazy.
like if you don't invest $97, actually $197. And this is the other thing, you know, like I'm going to be there. Steve Rizzo's going to be there. There's going to be a lot of big name people there, and we don't just like show up, speak, and leave. I mean, I'm going to be there for the whole event.
So is Steve. Steve's going to be there the whole time. Well, I'm going to be there the whole time.
Yeah.
Sandra's going to be there all day Thursday and Friday because she has a wedding to go to. But anyway, so many people. Most of my speakers stay the entire time because I kind of want them to. I want them to meet everybody in the room, talk to everyone in the room, give them extra information about what they know on the side while they're not on the stage. And that's why, like, man, I was so hell-bent for years and years on doing big events. And I do like the energy of it, but I got to tell you, man, as soon as I started, because of the Snowmageddon, and I think the last one, I know. And the last one, that had 700 people. My last live event had 700 people, October 2019. But what I heard, I keep hearing this, man. I would wish I could go to something smaller so I could actually talk to you and talk to the speakers and actually get to know people in the audience.
Yep.
And COVID made me really listen to that. And then February really made me listen to that. So I just knocked everything down. And, you know, people are going to be out there, and I know this is going to happen. But I got to go with you have to go with my background. Everyone says, I bet you he couldn't sell any tickets this time. That's why he's making it an intimate event. I've had an average of 500 to 700 every time. So if you want to think that, you can.
Well,
but you know, I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. And it's also because what I'm doing in 2023 and beyond, and this thing that we're doing in October, it is about access to people. It is about feeling part of the seminar instead of just one big number in the middle of 700 people.
You know,
different.
Here's like at the February event, I got there. And literally, I think it was that night it was the next day. It starts the rainy, snowy, icy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't believe that Glenn Morshower made his way over there through that ice storm.
And Wilson, so did a bunch of other people. The speakers all were there.
What's crazy, dude, is it's so. I mean, I've been to the big events, and I have a question. If you were drop in the comments. Who's your favorite band? And it doesn't have to be GNR. Who's your favorite? That's not Craig's favorite band.
Is Queen.
Right. So because I have a question. Think about your favorite band. Would you rather go to a concert and listen to them with 50,000 people in the audience or 150 people in the audience?
Oh, yeah.
I'd way rather be in the small audience.
I would, if I saw Queen with 150 people.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my heavens to Murgatroyd.
Yeah.
And Bob Donnell puts on smaller events. They're still big dinners.
Yeah.
But when I've spoken at his, and he's spoken on my stage as well. But when I spoke at his, I got to meet and talk to everyone in the room. Like everybody in the room, I got to spend at least a little time with, you know? And I just think that's so valuable. And I go to events like that, and I like them better because, I mean, I like the big events once in a while, but I'll save that for my keynotes. I'm a keynote speaker, and I speak to like 500 to 1,000 people in corporations, and they actually pay me to do that, so I don't have to sell anything. So I kind of like that. So that gets that out of my system doing that. But I really like the intimacy at these smaller things, you know.
I'm telling you, sitting there, and people were, like Glenn was there, and people were able to walk up to a world famous actor
Yeah.
and just hang out and talk to him, and he, I mean, he wasn't. Glenn doesn't have a rude bone in his body, so
Right,
he
right.
talked to everybody.
Yeah.
Steve Rizzo's going to be there. Steve, for those of you that may not know who Steve is, Steve had a Showtime special, had his own Showtime special. He's a freaking badass. I mean, he is a literal rock star, and he's going to be there. He's going to speak, and
Okay. Okay. When I first met Steve through Ken played me
oh my
the funniest 1.5 minutes
oh my
I have
god,
ever heard in my life. And I know, Steve, I told you I don't have like dropping F-bombs on my stage, but I'm going to make an exception if you can do that 30, 40.
oh my gosh. Oh my god, if Steve
was on.
oh dude, if he could do that,
Yeah.
oh my god, that
I'm gonna just let him do that because
I told Steve, we won't. I don't want to blow. I don't want to.
No,
I'm
I'm not gonna say what it is.
But I said to him, I said, dude, I used to listen to that. I used to play that for people, and he's like,
Yeah.
no, what? I said, what's crazy is I always thought it was Andrew Dice Clay. He goes, no, that was mine. I'll crack his head.
Oh
No,
man,
he didn't say that. No,
I
but
have a funny Andrew Dice Clay story that I'm not going to share here, but I'll tell Steve when I see him. It's kind of a funny thing.
Oh, dude, he just said he'll do it.
I know, I love it. I
oh
love it.
my God. That is one of, if not the funniest bit I think I've ever
I
heard.
was on. We have cigar nights every Thursday night here in my neighborhood. We have urban and cigar nights. I just love it. And I literally took my phone and I played it for like 20 guys. They were on the floor, and some of them said, "Wait, man, I've heard that before." I said, "I know it's oldie but goodie, but oh my god,
hilarious.
we were on the floor, 20 guys drinking bourbon, listening to that minute and a half."
So funny, dude. So look, we Craig and I have something cooking, and I'm telling you, Eva says, now what is this thing in October? So we're not going to announce it yet, but it's something huge, and it's very incredibly limited. I have in the vicinity of I have 75,000 followers on my fan page, and I own 5,000 on my personal page, and however many everywhere else. And when I look at the audience size of the people that follow me and the people that follow you, that's got to be in the 150 to 200,000 people range. And when you because we're this thing we're talking about is limited to 30 people. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a tiny percentage compared to the people that follow us. So,
and there is an application process because we want to make sure that we get the right people in the room together. And it's an investment, definitely an investment.
No, it's no money.
Yeah.
It's no money compared to what they're getting. Like, dude, what's going to happen for these people is going to change them forever.
Well,
forever.
I know that. So anyway, but it is like I am so excited about it that I'm still working on my seminar for July 7th to 9th, and I am working on this other thing
more
every other waking minute. We have been on the phone, Ken and I, for the last 2 weeks at least. Well, more than that, but for the last 2 weeks putting this thing together. It's not even really started, really.
No,
no, I know. I'm not.
We don't even have we can't even sign anybody up or give them an application yet. So
no, it's not. Nothing.
But listen, we have secured a venue for this. That's oh my
It,
dude,
I'm just
dude.
gonna say this. I can't say anything about the venue.
Go ahead.
It's a mansion like you've never seen.
Oh God, it's
I
dude.
toured with Guns N' Roses and never saw anything like it. And that's where we're doing it. So that's
It's gonna be, dude. It's gonna be unbelievable.
Oh,
I like. Do you hear it? I'm so freaky. I can't take it, man. I can't.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be sick. Anyway, so and out of the 30 that we're offering this to, only a handful, and I mean a small handful, we don't know the exact number, 5 to 7 ish, will have the ability to have an unbelievable VIP experience that's going to be it's going to be off the charts. So just if you're not following Craig or you're not following me, you might want to tune in for this, because it's and yes, of course there's an investment, but it's no money compared to what none. It's might as well be free compared to what you're getting out of it. So anyway, that being said, go to rockyourlifeconference.com.
All my papers on my desk right now are for that thing. Yes. I'm like, I got to get back to my event.
Yeah.
But I'm already done with the event. The event I've been working on since February, because I changed my brand. Everything's deliver your message like a rock star now. And it's how to deliver your message, why you need to deliver a message, how different ways of delivering your message, what is your message, how to fine tune your message. And it's all about really marketing, getting the word out.
Look, Victoria, we already have a private chef for this event.
Yeah.
No need to bring one.
We got one.
We got it. Yeah, I'm telling you, so much more. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's going to be a game changer, a life-changing experience for anybody that's
So back to the access thing again. So like what I'm doing in my big seminars is lowering the number so people have access, and that's what this event in October will give you: access.
That's right. That's right.
Stuff.
Because I mean, I've been to plenty of conferences where you get to meet a speaker, or you get to meet the speakers or whoever, and they're always nice most of the time and cordial, and they shake your hand, take a picture and all that, but you don't get to sit with them and really dig in and ask, hey, I got this situation in my business or my life, and how would this thing we're doing in October, it's going to be that intimate. It's going to be unbelievable. So
I just noticed my picture on there. You got my old picture next to my name on the thing. I have a new headshot.
Well, you should send that to a brother.
I've needed a new headshot for the longest time, and I finally got one.
Is it on?
It's on my business card that you made.
Dude, that same exact picture is on rockyourlifeconference.com, just so you know.
No, it isn't.
The hell it's not.
No. New picture, baby.
Do
it's on CraigsBizCard.com.
It is?
My new picture. And it's on my this might be, I don't know, it might be way down there somewhere.
Look, I'm gonna share the screen. Look, that's the old one.
Oh, son of a bitch. You're right. Okay. I have to change that one picture. Oh no, we have to do that thing again with the picture.
Yeah, that's all right. I got it. All right. So Victoria wants to know where you're from.
Originally from New York, then California. My whole adult life, moved to Texas a year and a half ago.
Yep. Oh, look, there's Brandy.
I met Brandy at Connect.
Yeah. We're here talking about the Rock Your Life conference coming up at the first July 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Wait, I don't see Brandy's name on my guest list yet. Why hasn't she signed up to come to this event?
Come on, Brandy.
Come on, Brandy.
Come on, Brandy.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Come on.
$197 to be a VIP. You get dinner, lunch, everything.
Brandy is in Texas. Victoria, are you coming to the Rock Your Life conference?
Yeah, she's coming.
Come on, Victoria. Are you coming to the Rock Your Life conference? Yes or no?
Come on.
And no is not an acceptable answer.
I haven't asked who to speak yet.
Brandy.
Oh. Well, Brandy, the way I roll is someone's got to come to my conference first, and then I get to know them, and then that's how that works. So everyone speaking on my stage has been at my event, and anytime some people.
Well, she said, "Am I invited to the mansion in October?"
Well, invited is such a.
It's a. Craig and I decided that, we were going to make this and it's not just him and I making the decision, by the way, on who's coming and who's not. She was at the conference last year to hear me speak. That's right. She was. Remember, I paid to have her come in and have lunch with us that one day.
I do. But I don't think she was there for the whole conference.
She wasn't.
I think she went to see Ken Walls.
Yeah, my birthday is July 17th.
Oh, so, here's the thing. My father's birthday, my father passed away in September at 89 years old, and his birthday is July 7th. That's why I'm having the event on July 7th. It's my dad's first birthday not being on the planet. So it's going to be a little bit of an emotional day for me, but it's there's a reason behind the madness of why July 7th.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, and for anybody that doesn't know who Craig is or if he's legit or not, which I don't like that.
Legit to quit.
You're too legit to quit. So check this. Everybody check this out.
Hello, this is Les Brown, Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. I just got through speaking at the Rockstar Marketing Boot Camp, and it was a life-transforming experience, not only for me, but for the participants. Now, I'm a student, I'm learning, and I encourage you to come here and become a sponge because it will make a difference in your life and your bank account. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That is so funny.
Is that awesome, guys, or what?
Les Brown. He's spoken on my. I have the greatest Les Brown story. So, him and I have become great friends over the years. He's spoken at probably 5 of my live events, numerous times virtually. And he said, so anyway, I'm at this event. It's the last day. It's Saturday at like 4:00, and I'm ending at 8:00, right? So Saturday, 4:00. I see in some sort of thing on social media that Les Brown is at Disney, leaving Disneyland with his daughter. Disneyland is like 45 minutes at the most, maybe 30 minutes from my event. So it's at 4:00 on Saturday. And thank you, Steve. And he will, and so 4:00, I text Les Brown and I say, "Hey, Les, I know you're leaving Disneyland right now, and I'm doing an event at the Westin in LAX. Is there any way that you could swing by and speak to my audience? We got about 400, 500 people here. They would just love to see you. It would be a great surprise." And I swear, I'll be there in an hour. He was wearing sweats.
What?
A sweat outfit. And he gets in his car with his daughter. I have my event planner at the time meet him at the parking lot. We sneak him backstage.
Wow.
And at 5:30, my event ends at 8, and people are starting to wrap up a little. Never, ever leave my events early. It's just a little thing. So I go on stage, and he's backstage, and I'm like, oh, my God, he's really here. He really did it. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of surprise. There was no announcement. He was literally in Disneyland about an hour and a half ago. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Les Brown. The
Wow.
audience's mouths dropped. He did 2 hours.
What?
2 hours. And he just started answering questions. He gave away free 1-hour consultations to like 20 people.
Wow.
It was insane. It was insane.
Wow.
That's the guy.
Hold on. You know Russell Brand?
Yeah, this is another funny story. Bob, were you at that event, Bob? I think Bob was at that event. So, all right. So I have an event going on downstairs in the Westin LAX. Upstairs, Russell Brand happens to be at a screenwriting class.
Yeah.
With a very famous screenwriter. I forget the guy's name. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, major screenwriting class guy. So during our breaks, Russell Brand's breaks were during our breaks. So he'd always be roaming the lobby. And so I know this now. So I'm telling everybody at my event, hey, every time we take a break, Russell Brand's in the lobby. Why don't you all just go take a picture with him? And because he's there. And you can say, I met him at the Rockstar Marketing Bootcamp. Right. So anyway, so everyone takes a picture. He's so nice to everyone.
Yeah.
And my banner is all around downstairs.
Yeah.
And so I walk out during one of the breaks, and everyone from my seminar has gotten a picture with him. He's taking a picture with hundreds of people. And he says, and so I walk up to him and said, hey, Russell, my name is Craig. He goes, I know who you are. I had dreams about you last night. Your picture is everywhere in this lobby. And it's like, he goes into this tirade of you. I don't like you. I had dreams about you last night. And, I will say they were a little sexual. I don't know what. So he goes on to this whole thing. And I said, so can I take a picture? He goes, yeah, sure. So I took a picture with him. But here's the kicker. This is so true. Honest to God truth. Oprah Winfrey. Thank you, Brandy. Oprah Winfrey is starting her new network way back, whatever year it was.
Yeah.
Own network, right?
Yeah.
And her first ever scheduled show on the network is the Rosie O'Donnell show. Rosie O'Donnell's first show. And her first guest ever on the Oprah network on Rosie's show is Russell Brand. And they do this promotion. If any of you have a picture of you and Russell Brand, please send it to the station. I see that. I'm like, I email everybody that was at my conference. Send your picture of you and Russell Brand this thing. So to make a long story short, at the Rosie O'Donnell show, every time they went to break, numerous people from my event were there, and they were standing in front of my banner that said Craig Duswalt's Rockstar Marketing Bootcamp. It was the greatest marketing I ever did, and it was totally by mistake.
On Oprah.
On Rosie O'Donnell.
The
Oprah Network, yeah.
Dude, that is
crazy.
Insane.
Crazy.
So did Russell Brand come into your conference at all?
Who?
Did he ever come in?
No, his sessions were exactly ours. And he did so much for me because outside of the thing, I didn't want to ask again.
Wow. So, that is so cool. Yeah. Bob's been many times spoken about the
large event, and he's spoken to my mastermind as well.
Bob's a rock star. Big time.
Donnell.
Dude, Bob knows you know everybody.
I think, I introduced Glenn to Bob.
Yeah.
And I introduced Glenn to everybody. I mean, I am Kevin Bacon in this scenario. 6 degrees of
everybody calls me Kevin Bacon until I met you. I'm like, no, that's not me.
You're very high up there in the Kevin Bacon world.
So like when you and I were talking about this other thing, I can't. Should I? I might. Well, can I mention a couple of names? You said, well, I might be able to get.
Oh yeah, for our thing in October.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of this is guaranteed yet. We're putting this together, but here's the quality of person we will get. Go ahead.
Can I say who you just said today?
Yeah.
Slash.
I'm gonna very much try to get Slash here, and if he doesn't have a conflict, I'm pretty sure he'll do it.
Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Yes, not Slash from Mama's Family. Slash from Guns N' Roses. I don't even know if there was a
That's
Slash.
just crazy, man. You threw out Cyndi Lauper's
Cindy
name.
Lauper, possibility, yeah.
You threw out
I mean, so many rock
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. I mean, oh my gosh, there's so many rock star names I could get.
Yeah.
But you know, they're not going to speak and do a well, some of them do actually. Some of them actually teach.
Yeah.
You know, like Paul Stanley was another one that I could probably get from Kiss. Now, Paul is actually a keynote speaker. He's done keynote speeches before. So if I got him, he might be able to actually speak
Wow.
with the audience. But the others would be more of a an appearance fee, and just pay them just to take pictures and hang out, like dinner or something like that. You know.
Bob says, I'm just a squirrel in your guys' tree. Not hardly. Hey, Sandy McNichol. So, hey, all right, listen. What's more important is I can't stress this enough. I'm going to say something here. Matter of fact, I might even take Craig off the screen for this. So, I'm kidding. I can't.
It's okay.
If you first off, you need
yes, vegan options, Brandy. Yes.
And yes, I'm still a vegan, 1000%. Best thing I ever did.
I'm almost. I'm going to consider myself almost vegan. Almost.
Listen, I still have. Somebody said to me, "What do you do if somebody plops a steak down in front of you?" I said, "I my mouth waters." Like, I still crave it, but I know what it does to my body, so I don't do it.
And I'm not good with red meat. You know that book, Your Blood Type. You eat your blood type or whatever that thing.
Yeah.
That red meat is not good for me, so I've cut that almost out. I still dabble in chicken and I dabble in fish because I love sushi.
That's because you haven't watched What the Health.
I know.
But anyway,
I know the chicken. I've seen the whole chicken thing, and it was disgusting, horrible. I know.
But dude, like anyway, like to each their own is the way I see it.
I don't judge, man.
Neither do I. So, but let me say this. I want to say this, and I really, and this comes from Grant Cardone, and whether you love Grant like I do or you hate Grant like Craig does, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Threw that out there? Grant, I love you, buddy.
So I'm kidding. So whether you love him or hate him,
Yeah.
This, I guarantee you, will change your life. And that is, you need to get around power. Get around people who are in power, number one, and pay the money to get there. Mm-hmm. Stop being a cheapskate and spend the money and invest in yourself and get around people who are in power, because it's the number one best thing that I have ever done is invest myself, my money, my time, my everything to get around people who are in power, who are already where I want to be.
Yep. I've done the same exact thing. So Ken and I have not, we're not saying to do things that we haven't done. My first experience in the speaking world, I went to lunch to meet someone at this event that they were at. I went to lunch. I ended up staying at this event for 4 days, signed up for 2 coaching programs for $25,000. And I went to lunch. I have no idea what happened. I spent $25,000 to go to lunch, but it changed my life. I was around the people that were doing what I wanted to do. That's why we're talking about access. That's why I'm holding smaller events. I want you guys to meet. Well, in the October thing, not only will you meet them, you'll be hanging with these people. But for the one that I'm doing in July, you're going to meet them and hang out with them, because I'm asking them to stay more than just their thing, and it'll be way less people than normal, way less than 700. So anyway, that's what you want, access, man. That's it.
Look, I have Steve Rizzo's cell phone number. I have Grant Cardone's cell phone number. I have Les Brown's cell phone number. You've got that.
I have that. I have Flash's cell phone number. You don't have that.
I hacked your phone. I have it.
I'm kidding.
I'm not.
You brought up Slash. You're not.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
So
wait a minute. You put my biz card together on my phone. You did hack my phone.
no,
I'm kidding. No, he's
that
not.
was a website.
He's not.
So I think that it's so important for people to realize that. I see a lot of people, and I have people I teach in the Grow Live Academy that I'm like, look, you've got to invest in getting around people. Like you can't just like, I understand it. Hey, if you're broke, then don't do it. But if or figure out a way. I got to tell you that it's something that Grant said. It's you and I invested a pretty big chunk of money today just to get this October thing underway, right?
Just for the mansion.
Just for the mansion. And it's a big chunk of money.
Yeah.
And it's something Grant said. He's like, commit first and figure the rest out later.
I always say yes and figure it out later. And if you know what your mission statement is, if you know what you want to do in this life, if you have a vision of what you want to do, it's easy to say yes and it's easy to say no.
Yeah.
Ken's cell phone number. I'm in a league club now. Yeah, you are.
I have Doug Wing's. I have Doug Wing's cell phone number. Ha!
I'll be hacking your phone for that.
Yeah. So, I have, I've invested a lot of money just like you have, man, and a lot of time and many, many years. I thought about like you're friends with Brian Tracy, right?
Very good.
And like I had him on my show recently and I was like, I can't even freaking believe this. He's the guy that changed my life back when I was 20 years old. Like, and here he is on my show, like, holy moly. But like, and I have his cell phone number, right? So like it just blows me away that it took a lot of investment of money and time and effort.
Yeah.
This society we live in, I think that there's a lot of people who just expect it because they're a good looking dude or a good looking gal
let me just add this before I forget. To tell you the truth, I don't need to invest money in programs anymore. I've met everybody. I've met them all. However, like Joe Polish, Genius Network, $25,000 a year I did for 3 years. 25,000. I already met everybody. Daryl Hardy, Compound Effect. So many people. There's Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard. Well, Brendan's been on my stage too. But anyway, all these amazing people. But I knew all of them already. But I still paid $25,000 to be in this because I wanted to still be seen in that arena where all the big wigs hang out. That's all it is. Hey, Jay.
Why does Jay say Craig and not hey, Craig and Ken?
Because
hell?
He's coming to my event.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Yeah, Brandy, my wife loved you too. She said you guys had a really good talk.
Your wife is absolutely.
My wife is a rock star, man.
No, I mean for real.
No, for real. I was
like people don't know because she's so.
I know.
Humble.
She's the quiet one. My wife owns one of the top modeling agencies in Los Angeles, not in Dallas, in Los Angeles. There's Wilhelmina, Ford, Cunningham, and then Peak.
Say it again. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying there's like the top agencies are like Ford, Wilhelmina, Cunningham is another one, LA Models, and Peak Models. Those are the 5 big ones, and she runs it. And she doesn't. She's very quiet. She's not me. I tell everyone everything, and she just sits in the background and she is so good at what she does. But here's the thing that's different. She's going to be training at the July event as well. So just like how to run a business, like basically whatever she wants to do. But she
A
has
multi-million-dollar business.
multi-million-dollar business,
like
multi.
okay, I gotta say this. Craig knows a lot of people, like big time rock star people. His wife knows way more.
She we're using one of her connections right now. In fact, she knows the president of a division of Warner Music.
Wow.
And with my son's bands, we're never burn a bridge because we're back to that. We're back in that world again. So, and here's another thing. This is why you want to hook up with Ken and I.
That sounds a little weird. But...
I know that did. In 2024, my wife and I and the former manager of Guns N' Roses, Doug Goldstein, are putting on, with preliminary stages, putting on the next Live Aid, a band together concert. So we have like grandiose ideas to do this big, gigantic concert in a big stadium and bringing all the bands together to raise money for a certain cause in about 2024. But I'm working with Guns N' Roses' former manager, and I know everyone in the industry. So it's going to be pretty big. So once again, get access into our little group, and then, that'll just grow into something kind of cool later down the line.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about access,
I heard, I think about things like I heard Grant one time on a phone call. It's a video that's out. It's on YouTube of this guy saying, well, look, man, if you can give it to me for $200 a month less, I'll do it. And Grant goes, Grant, it's so funny. He's like, $200? You're worried about $200? And the guy's like, well, I'm not worried about it. He's like, yeah, you are. You wouldn't have brought it up. You're worried about $200. You know what you need to be worried about? You need to be worried about $2 million, not $200.
Right.
Like, you got to get your money right, man. You need to be here. And that's the thing about this event. Like, get around the right people, man. Get around people in power. Natasha's going to be there. Craig's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Steve Rizzo's going to be there. Sandra
Mancini, Jeff Crowley.
I have the list right here. What
it's insane, the list.
It's crazy who all is going to be there.
Of everyone coming at my event together. Like every time I meet someone here in Dallas, and they're like, I go to some high-end charity events and all that. Everyone says, so I say, oh yeah, I met Fab Mancini or Jeff Crowley, and everyone's like, oh my God, they're amazing. They know all the right people. It's just, I'm getting into this group in Dallas, man, that is just like really, really special, very high end, because that's where I'm going with this. I mean, I have a mastermind. And I'm going to, just a little preview. I have a mastermind that's been around for a very long time, and people are in my mastermind gold program. I'm going to call it my Rockstar Gold program. So if you know, in the music industry, gold record is first, then the platinum record is second, and then a diamond record. So I'm having my gold are my people that are in there right now. They're going to be my Rockstar Gold mastermind. Then I'm going to have a Rockstar Platinum mastermind. That's another level up. And then Rockstar Diamond mastermind. That's another level up. So I'm trying to fill up platinum and diamond levels, because I finally realized, man, I know a lot of people. So I can hook up people with people to get them in a more power state, more powerful position in their world, in whatever world that they're in, So anyway, I'm what's it called? I'm going up. I'm valuing it up. I'm
leveling.
Leveling that. There's another word that I'm trying to think of.
Leveling.
No.
Turning it up.
Ratcheting it up or something. I just picked a scab on my knee and I'm bleeding.
Why'd you do that, man? We're on air.
Walking and just doing this, and then wow, there it comes.
Doug Wing is a diamond on Delta Airlines.
I'm a diamond in Hilton, and I'm Oh my God, on American Airlines, I'm a million mile person, whatever that is.
Yeah, Doug's got 3 million miles, 2 or
Nice,
3.
Doug.
Yeah, Doug's.
Yeah, I was blessed when I toured with Guns N' Roses and Air Supply. I started way back then. Well, maybe not Air Supply because we had a bus a lot, but with Guns N' Roses, I had my little frequent flyer number now. And even though the reservations were all done through our talent, I mean our travel agency, I always gave them my number. So I started getting miles a long time ago.
Wow.
I have well over 1 million.
I may need to turn you on to a worldwide event, Craig. I think he meant Craig.
Yeah.
Can't talk about it now, but okay. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Look at Steve. I have 3 million with Delta and 4 million. Holy moly.
Crap. I'm swimming amongst the giants.
Steve spent more time on airplanes than he has on the ground. Jeez. Brandy loves diamonds. All girls love diamonds.
Yeah. My wife does too. You should see what she got for our 25th anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Big ass thing.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for popping that in there. Go to rockyourlifeconference.com. Buy a ticket. It's $197 for the VIP experience. You get to have lunch. And listen, so it's literally roped off with security. And Tim Gillette is the security. And when I say you don't get in without a badge, I ain't kidding. Like, you don't get in without.
Oh no, you don't. Even if it's only a 197, there's an integrity thing here. You paid money, you're getting in, and if they don't pay money, they're obviously not going. Yeah. But Tim,
and the meals are they're just good. So, look,
amazing.
Yeah,
I'm calling them healthy this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, last year wasn't bad. I don't remember what it was.
An option.
It was good. Whatever it was.
I will say though, for the October one, we're going very healthy. Seriously, we're not making hamburgers.
We might. Why not? We're making hamburgers here tomorrow for
we're
family.
Not having hamburgers and hot dogs at the October event.
No, we're not. No.
I'll slap you.
No way. So congratulations to Jay for 40 years. That's crazy.
Wow.
Craig, what is your favorite thing about hosting live conferences?
The energy in the room. I get so excited when I see the light bulbs go off in the room. I love watching, and this is, touring with Guns N' Roses. I sat on stage in Axl's onstage dressing room. I sat on stage and I can see all the audience members in the audience, and just the look on their faces when something resonated with them or it was their favorite song. And I just love looking out into the audience. And if I say something clever or good, I love seeing someone nod like yes, or I'm an actor by trade. Like I trained as an actor, improv classes my whole young adult life, and never made it big. This is my stage.
Yeah.
So I never made it big as an actor like a Glenn Morshower, and I didn't give it my all. Like, now I know how to. If I was going into acting right now, I would make it, because I know what to do now, and I have a different confidence.
Yeah.
To an audition, totally different. But I have no desire to do that anymore. But this is my one-man show, let's call it. And I just love the energy that you get when you do a play. When I used to do plays, the energy in the room, it just does something. And the acting bug will never leave me, and I'm not going to do that world again. But I love the feeling when people laugh or people cry, or when you affect an audience. There's nothing like it. I just love it.
I have so Jay's asking, Jay, I have more stage time planned than Craig at the July event.
He's almost not kidding.
He doesn't know about it yet, but I do.
That's why I have Tim Gillette running security to get Ken off the stage.
That's funny, dude. Oh, and Steve says, I travel so much. My ex-wife put a number on our bedroom door to make me feel it.
I love that. Oh, that is so
If
good.
you guys like Steve Rizzo, like he's a comedian, Hall of Fame speaker, like he's unbelievable. And he's going to be speaking and hanging out at the Rock Your Life conference. You're out of your flipping mind if you don't go get a ticket at rockyourlifeconference.com.
You're out of your flipping mind.
I'm just saying, like, dude, it's crazy. Like, especially $97 or $197 for VIP, and you get lunches and all that. That's nuts. That's crazy.
Nuts.
All right. So Craig, we've been on for an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, go.
No. I was thinking it's Thursday night, but
No,
it's Wednesday. It's only Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Abigail. Is it Abigail?
Yeah, Abigail, yep. She'll be 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
She'll be dating soon.
Dude, I don't know what happened to Craig, but he's no longer with us. What happened? You shut your mouth.
Yeah, well.
No, she won't.
I have 3 boys, and man, if I had a girl, I'd be freaking out in this world. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I have 2.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Scary, man. Scary out there.
It really is, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, you little punks, mess with my daughters. I've got access to Slash's cell phone number.
That's right,
leave it at that.
Hey, does anyone want it? I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right. Well, thank you, Ken, for doing this. And everyone that was on here tonight, I just enjoyed. You guys are pretty funny people. So if you were all at my event, we would have a lot of fun because you could just be funny. I am okay with people yelling things from the audience to the stage too. I like,
and get the listen. Go get a ticket, but get the VIP because you don't.
Oh,
I'm thinking back to when I was there and the hors d'oeuvres the last night, the after party thing that you had, and the lunches and who we were sitting with at lunch. I met Fab Mancini. I got to have. He's a friend. I have his cell phone number now, thanks to you. And
that guy knows everybody.
And Dr. Mancini is the most famous chiropractor in the world. I'll tell you. I was talking with Fab about some stuff, and then I had a call with Mark Victor Hansen, the Chicken Soup for the Soul guy, who's a dear friend of mine. And Mark, I said, hey, by the way, do you know who Dr. Fab Mancini is? And he's like, do I know him? He's one of my dearest friends. He's been our house guest multiple times.
Oh,
and I'm like, really? And he's like, yes, of course. Yes, many times. And I'm like, holy crap. And like that, but that's how famous he is. He wrote Chicken Soup for the Chiropractor Soul.
That's amazing.
I didn't even know all that.
I didn't know that until just now.
And those are the caliber of people that are at Craig's events. It's unbelievable. So be there and get in on the VIP experience so you can hang out with us.
Yeah, baby.
And it's what Bob said here.
No one usually gets the general admission, just so you know. No one usually gets it. Everyone gets VIP.
Dude, could you imagine being the only person in the room with the general?
That would be sad. That would be so sad. I would actually probably make them a VIP.
Shh, don't say that. Everybody will go.
No, if it was one person.
Yeah. No, man. They need to learn that lesson.
I agree.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Well, I really hope to see you all there. It's going to be a great time. I'm in a really great mood in this part of my life, even though I've lost $25 million in the stock market yesterday. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But we've all lost a lot of money. But oh, God. Yeah.
Jeez, Jay. Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. It really is. Jay Fox, for everybody watching,
Radio guy.
Jay is a nationally syndicated radio host. He had his own radio show on ABC radio, and what's the other big one? Craig.
ABC is the one I know. I don't know the other one.
Anyway, for
iHeartRadio.
No, not no.
Just guessing.
What's the he'll put it in the comments. I hope
comments.
But we're gonna end this, so it'll be after we end it. He's gonna put it in the comments. But anyway,
answer at my July 7th to 9th conference.
That's it. Yes, Westwood
Westwood
won.
Okay.
Yeah, Westwood won. I mean, he had his own deal for 40 years. I mean, he's a big deal, and he's going to be at the conference. So you guys got to be there.
Yeah, he was at Snowmageddon.
Yeah, it was really amazing. So,
but thank you guys for listening tonight. Thank you, Ken, for putting this on, and let's do one every 20 minutes until July 7th.
Let's do it. I'm in. Hey, we'll see you guys later. We'll see you in 20 minutes. I'm kidding. All right, we'll see you later. Craig, stay on here.
You got it, bud.
See you guys later. Have a great night. We'll see you at the Rock Your Life conference.
Mic drop.
Boom. Peace out.